Looking at the Bara game?
Yeah.
Seems interesting. I mean, if Bara wins, they actually overtake you, I think.
No, they tie with us.
Okay.
Milk on begging, brother.
Yeah, that's quite nice, I'm sure.
This game's gonna get on my nerves as well, I feel. Exchange and long voyage, and it's gonna draw 1,000 cards. Ooh, okay. Does the game play if I do stuff in the background? Probably not, so I think I have to keep it highlighted. Okay. Well, I think at some point Matkins' command is gonna reduce Bara's econ and all those cards.
Yeah, probably his next round.
Mm-hmm.
Guildhall will be triggered probably this round to cancel something, so it's not in play when it triggers.
Okay.
Another one?
Forgotten plans for Matkins' command would be wonderful.
Unlikely. But it would be.
Yeah, I don't know how Baratheon's winning against Lannister, honestly. It's a matchup they should lose, I guess, just having
Laughing Storms?
a better team than Lenny does.
Why is there a Warhammer on a Robert that's got a sweet sleep?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it was on purpose somehow.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
I played last year a game against someone who put Sweet Sleep on Tywin and then put Seal of the Hand on him, and it was a crucial moment, key round of the game, trying to close it, trying to stand Tywin, but was Sweet Slipped.
Problem is that Robert will not be allowed to trigger, right?
Nope. That's where the Guildhall goes, so.
Yeah. And of course, naturally, there is Hound in the Discord file that's going to forever loop.
It's his home. Oh, there's the Boggin brother.
Fully stocked.
Yeah, I'm tired of seeing them now, to be honest.
I feel like you need a begging brother if you don't have an infection cancer.
I just think faction cancels a negative impact on gameplay.
Yes.
Yeah. I think Ramses and stuff like that have negative impact on play, but that's okay.
Honestly, some of the worst cards we've had in the game were Alchemist Guildhall, Summon Always Tells, and Grey Wind so far. Which they didn't exist. Grey Wind's the worst of them though, because he's not just an attachment that cancels, he also gives attached character stealth and moves around.
Okay. Sure.
I mean, Grey Wind would cancel Bang rather trying to cancel Robert. Need the Guildhall as well. Need both of them to just get past Grey Wind. Well, Bara's not doing anything, which is unusual. No power to steal. Military is, even this hasn't even had justice, just gets hounded, so I guess there is nothing to do.
Who's he trying to pinch?
Interesting question. Probably no one.
You don't want to pinch Littlefinger, that's just more draw, right?
Yeah, I mean, beg him rather, it's there to cancel him.
True.
Selisi has no limit, so you can spend another one if you like.
But then he gets cancelled again, because you just top him up again with Castle Rock next round, right? So it doesn't matter.
How much does he care about pinch is the question.
You shouldn't care too much. Can't pinch Bobby, so... Okay, so the
Don't need to
Acolyte goes
pinch
back.
Bobby if you have like
9,000
500
cancels.
cancels.
Yeah.
Seems like the better moment to pinch is on Mad King's command turn. Is there something else coming? The Rains trigger is coming. Okay.
Oh yes.
Forgot the Rains existed.
Yep. Well, has he played it so far this tournament? I know that's all he plays outside of the tournament, but
Yeah, he played it against us.
then yeah.
I think he needs the Hound to push the power through.
Well, good thing Hound is available.
Yeah. Ooh, Joffrey is here as well. Interesting.
Yeah, he'll only be a one copy of though. Widow's Wail?
Doesn't win though. If they all defend, which they should.
I mean, Widow's Wail
it-
wins.
Oh right, yeah, there's a red keep there.
Oh.
That's a weird attack. Why not just put the Hound in? I mean, they're not even
Maybe
winning.
he has Midas.
They're not even winning if the red keep wasn't there.
With the Widow's Wail it would, because it's 3, it'd be 5
Does he
against
have?
4.
I don't even know
Does he have tunnels?
if he has. He could. He does sometimes have that.
No, he's just gonna do the red one, I guess.
Oh, yeah,
there is
so-
tunnels.
Whatever. Why isn't the Acolyte in the challenge, by the way? That would have drawn another card. This game's gonna bore me. It's half more hour of this and it's 1-1.
Welcome to Bobby's Games.
Think I might go around looking for some chips or something.
Yeah.
2-2. Well done.
In the
Guildhall
meantime,
cancels
looks like
Robert.
Zinni is losing to Targaryen.
So that would be a draw.
I'm not sure what the standing is.
Think
But
Stark-
actually, I mean, it could also turn around. I'm not. I'm just looking at the score. It's 12-6. But you know.
Both have 2 claim plots revealed.
Yeah, they'll have some interesting stuff happening. I think.
Is that an invitation to switch over? I don't know, that's the Stark and Targaryen also kind of interesting. I don't know why I picked this one. I thought it would be a good game, but it's gonna take forever. Okay, do we have that Matkins command into Forgotten Plans?
No.
No.
Even
I
better
doubt it.
into siege preparations next round.
Yeah, it's close call. Okay.
So if Gabi loses this one, we will only have one undefeated player this tournament, I think. Actually two, because it's just one against one, yeah.
How did that go?
It didn't look horrible at the beginning, but then he played Night's Watch Fealty, which was Night's Watch Aloof actually, but just with a bit shittier recon. And when they assembled, just it was gone, I think. I didn't see the whole thing, but yeah. We played Prince for our RoW.
Good.
So.
6-2. Well, so Knights are gonna be in the lead now, I think, in the tournament. We have a draw against them, so if they win the remaining games, we'd need to massively win our other matches, not just to get 2 wins. Still have Baratheon to play, and I think they play Greyjoy still. I think.
Yeah, I think Night's Watch would also be one team that people complain that Night's Watch is a bad faction for the format, but I think then if it is true, then I think probably this year they have the best chance they will ever have because the team is so ridiculously good.
Yeah, they've drafted well, and I strongly disagree with those claims. I mean, they play some random big wall stuff and whatever. I mean, they have diversity. Okay, it is true that they have the 2 locations, so the 2 walls that dominate some decks, and if they get seized, they don't have any obvious solution to that. So
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
been happening a little bit to
well,
them.
an obvious solution to the normal wall, if you don't play specifically builders, but if you play something like Aloof or just Reigns or I don't know, some type of big guys, is Lord Commander, and in my game you can you could see, right? I mean, I didn't have wall for the most. I don't know if wall triggered I think once.
Yeah, when it was pretty much over, I think he remarshaled it.
Yeah. And yes, I mean there is some things, but
yeah, it's true though that you can play Voltron John and stuff like that. You can play lots of stuff in Knights, which I mean, some factions really don't have. They have like 2 archetypes that are kind of the same. For instance, Tyrell, right? Either you play your normal renown or you play your Knights renown. I guess you can play ladies as well, but it's kind of all the same. Whereas Knights, which they are completely opposite styles. So you can play. I mean, and they used to have choke as well. I mean, Banner Kraken just about got nerfed now, so that it's not so obnoxious. But that was a top deck
so
not too long ago.
Targ wins it against Dark Rose with Trident.
So that's a draw. So would be nice if also Bobby won this one, so that everyone draws, and then it's just Nightwatch and Martell on top. Yeah, too bad we couldn't. Too bad we couldn't win that one tonight. It was a good game.
Yeah. I mean, maybe if the pairings were kinder, you know. I might have won mine if I didn't, like, I don't know, hit randomly Alex France, even though it's not random at all.
You on top of your team and you got Alex fans. That is fair enough.
It's not
lost.
fair.
I won one single game in this tournament and I had to play Argenta. And I almost had it as well.
I didn't have it. Apparently I didn't have my deck, so
Oh, you wrote
I'm
the
I,
wrong one?
no, I might as well have just not turned up with it.
Yeah. Sometimes it's also like that, yeah. That's kind of how it was for some guys. But I think this round we had actually pretty nice matches. Too bad it all went to Night's Watch in the end.
So, by the way, Guildhall is in play at the time
Ooh.
Mad King's command has to trigger, so it might be going. And Gabi has 12 cards to sort through, so okay, they've just done it. And if you want to sort the order, which you could, I mean, he has 80 cards, he's not gonna reach them, but Bobby, if doesn't have that many going back, so I guess neither player really. Although I'd still
I
click
never
the
ever
bottom one.
sorted the cards that go on the bottom.
You still should though. In Long Voyage, there could randomly be some Benjicot or something, and then you make sure that you draw the card if it is so. Okay, so now should be a bit easier to see what's going on. So we have, well, first of all, we have Privilege Position being cancelled. What's it trying to do? Flea bottom, okay. Three guys, Robert, Silisi, and Littlefinger. No obvious claim soak for the military.
Things list is the claim soak, unfortunately.
And no stopping the Reigns trigger. So could be
Doesn't stealth Silisi for some reason.
she can give the icon to Robert.
But you can cancel.
But she has no limit, and there's 8 gold. She can give him 8 icons.
Ah, okay, she doesn't have a limit. Interesting.
Doesn't defend. Okay, so now there could be a
Okay, so
pinch. Oh, actually, there is not going to be a pinch, right? We've seen there's tunnels and. Why? It's triggering Reigns anyway. What's going on? Ooh, red wedding. Who puts that in the deck? Zero claim.
Well.
Okay. Just the one hound though. And 0 claim, so you can kill Robert for what it's worth. Right? And then Begging Brother's not gonna be strong enough. Yes, 0 claim doesn't matter because that Laughing Storm is a great card apparently in some decks. Can you do power? I mean, it has to be opposed by both, right? Red Wedding he has in the Reigns deck.
I think you have to at least attempt to defend this side.
Yeah, otherwise it will kill Littlefinger. I mean, you can let him die and discard the
power
hound,
charge.
but he goes to the discard pile, he's
Oh,
fine then.
discard the hound as if that's a penalty.
You could do power challenge, I mean. Well, Red Wedding has done something, but it's I wouldn't say it's been amazing. Now we'll see what happens. So, second half.
I think siege preparations for Bobby.
Sure.
And Forgotten Plans for Baratheon.
It was such an obvious Matrix command. I think Forgotten Plans would have been played. But close call now and Robert's dead. That's a bit sad. Close call draws 4 actually. Ah, Econ with Econ. Fine. So we have tunnels and we have a mystery card. At some point we might have open revolt as well to get some emergency power because it's 3-3 and there's 20 minutes left.
I doubt that's in the deck, but maybe.
Well, we've seen Red Wedding and Field Accusations.
And Red Wedding is an unusual one. That's not usually there. Yeah.
Apparently we're gonna win the cycling.
What kind of cycling?
Oh, it's some Canadian race, it's not very prestigious. But we're gonna win it nonetheless. Has Morgulis been played yet? No.
No, just 2 plots left, so eventually it will have to be. Maybe we get Bran in the meantime. Bran.
To save Tyrion, that would be kind of perfect.
Micha now comment that he should have done this first.
Well, begging brother cancels anyway.
Yeah.
Can't believe it's
Interesting
3
that
3
he
and
went
19
for
minutes
late
left.
summer feast. Doesn't feel like he needs the econ, right?
Privileged position? No.
David.
Is there anything else for Flea Bottom? Old Billbone, Varys. There's many hounds available, but you give Late Summer Feast away if you trigger them. Might want to take Late Summer Feast instead. Put Old Billbone in and just lose, maybe. Okay. Maybe he doesn't have Morgulis in this game. Not bothering with the other challenges. Well, so Rains your way out of a Late Summer Feast, possibly. But Selisi, okay, 0 gold this time. And 2 stealths, yeah, so just intrigue, right? How many do you need for open revolt to get 4? You need to do 1 more in between, right?
Yeah.
Power, not intrigue. Surely with tunnels you could just win with the hound afterwards, could you not?
Hmm. Tunnels comes out, boosts the strength. We might have a pinch now. No, just lets it happen. Okay.
Maybe it's just playing to stay ahead now. Well, why not flip out of range? Maybe he calculated that he doesn't have the power challenge if he does that. Ah, no Bronn, so wants Tyrion back. Defendable in theory.
This, oh, maybe he wants to get a card for himself. Right?
Draw is never bad.
You could still do Rains if you put in Varys.
Okay, not gonna bother defending. There is no claim and nothing gained except for a card. So that's not the best challenge. But Bobby does win dominance.
Bobby was doing dominance either way.
Yeah.
At 8 hold.
Did he not trigger the laughing storm?
No.
Didn't win a challenge.
He did.
He
He
won
did
the
win.
military with Stannis.
Yeah, but probably wanted to keep the cards.
Get
for
the cards. Yeah.
Now it's gonna be Morgulis into the Harris. You can keep guys alive, except maybe John if you don't need him.
Yeah,
Nothing
but you also
surviving.
give to opponent.
Yes, that's true.
And you
Bobby
have
might
advantage now.
take
May-
power
kind-
though, yeah, because it's 5-2.
Yeah, I think you just put them all at the bottom of the deck, to be honest. Yep. Keep them all alive and give the Begging Brother nothing to cancel, and then the Begging Brother's gone anyway. He probably has another one in hand. Excuse me.
He lets them die.
Okay.
Interesting. Why?
I don't know.
Does he
Has
have close call?
Misty
No.
Morn
Oh, maybe
for
he
Bang
has
Brother?
Misty Morn, yeah, but
But
why
Misty,
not save Penny?
yeah.
He could have close call. Yeah.
He usually does, but I don't know. Lord Rand is right.
What? If there was Rennie's ride, the Regent's Guard would be on the top, and it wouldn't be Reigns. Doesn't need Rennie's ride when he's got tunnels.
Okay, Gabi needs to
Yeah.
put stuff out now because it's 5-2 in 14 minutes. It's not gaining any power. That's the thing. It's been completely suffocated out of either player getting anything here. You can call stuff. Okay, it doesn't bestow Varys. Never mind. Thinking you could call Hound in challenges or something. Don't think that he's marshaled probably.
So Godry's gonna die because he can't do anything. Oh wait, there's no claim yet. So if you're Gabby, do you just do the power and then pass?
Mandon was the card. Okay. Reduces his tunnels potential.
I mean,
But he's getting Reigns off anyway.
Maybe.
Davos. Which Davos is that? Core
The
one.
full cost one.
Could
Does
have
he
been
have
decent.
something, some magic trick to stop lanes? I don't know. Oh, but today will start anyway.
You can't win these grinds against Lenny. They have the better tools. I mean, Long Voyage helps to draw 3, but still, I mean, it all comes down to just the Hound being in every challenge. Need to go faster, I think. If you had traitors, if he was playing Assault, for instance, and you put traitors on whatever is in play, it's a bit more manageable. You can try to control power challenge. But yeah, I mean, Throne Chamber is not getting past the red keep usually, which at the moment isn't here. No gold, so what's going to be the call here? With the power challenge, seems like one you should try to defend. And he does. The Hound will escape, of course.
I think he has bridled. Gabi. Is there a zero cost or lore event that he could play?
Yes.
Yes. Can't remember what it's called, but yes.
Actually,
But
might
I
be.
also a dom action, I think.
Yeah, there's a dominance action and a taxation action, and I think
Yeah, I remember those two, but is there something that he can play now and do a
No.
trick military
I
challenge?
think there's a marshalling action. It's the one that sacks a character to search for a lore, a marshalling only.
Sacrifice to the red god or something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no challenge action that costs 0.
Ooh, it's just
Ah,
green Varys gold.
nice.
That could cost him at some point. Probably won't, but it could.
I would just call Hound.
Yeah.
Although it doesn't matter this round, yeah.
Um.
Oh, no event.
Eh. So it's gonna be a draw between these two teams. It's good for us because they were very close to us and Stark was as well, so we keep some kind of advantage. If we'd won this round, we'd be we'd had a handy advantage, but we keep what we had, which is important. It's only Night's Watch now that has caught up, so and we can't beat them anymore. We've already played.
I need to stop losing games then, don't I?
Mm-hmm. So it is close call as we speculated. Air can put in something bigger, but there's nothing bigger that can win the game. Doesn't put the unique, puts the flip bottomable bagging brother. Although Penny also is flip bottomable and has stealth potentially.
Actually.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna flea bottom in that Pagan brother. Or the Varys.
That's the worst thing he could have had. Although now he does have open revolt that would be full power.
Mm-hmm. Well,
It would be pretty.
I mean, he needs to not lose an intrigue, and he could quite easily lose an intrigue.
yeah, but there's 8 gold on the Iron Bank. He can just spend it all now.
Yeah.
What action?
What action does he have? Oh, Varys. He's asking if he wants to trigger Varys.
Yeah.
So the Hound's just gonna come out now? Yeah. But yeah, it wouldn't matter either way. Makes him spend gold off the Iron Bank. He would have just ambushed him in anyway, so it makes no difference.
Well, if there's no other characters in hand, there are.
Ooh, Mort.
Mord.
I think Mort might flank Varys if he want to repeat the Hound. And his favorite guy.
Whatever. I appreciate the good grind, really, but out of Lannister, it just seems awful.
It's stale, isn't it?
Some bias going on here.
I was biased before this tournament even started.
Well,
Ooh, nightmares for the hound. Pretty bottom. Fair enough.
something.
Maybe is there another one? The deck will have 3 nightmares. It's a 100-card deck.
So now if he doesn't properly win this, you can't go open revolt.
But I mean, I don't think you can go open revolt with what's here now. But you can defend.
Yes, Gabby knows stuff. He's blanked, mate. What's got him?
Any strength boost? No.
I mean, everything can get +1 if you want to.
Yeah, that's not enough for the range though.
Yeah,
Yes, correct.
not that important. I think this probably goes unopposed. He takes a dupe off Mandan. Kneels the Hound. Nice.
Boom.
Good play. Podrick. Ew.
But he can get a kneel out of that if he...
Yeah, so you're gonna have to kneel Pod.
Does he?
I think.
He might not pay actually. Oh, he does. Okay.
Yeah, I might have knelt Pod because you're now losing a mill, but then you take Varys' dupe, but Morghulis could come back around. Which isn't going to happen next round anyway.
I mean, it's kind of hopeless. He's gonna lose. This should be unopposed and
Our
just do it
challenge,
back.
which we didn't need to be fair. So I don't think that was a brilliant round for Bobby. Many of these things could have been avoided, I think.
Yeah, I don't think it matters. He's just gonna do power
Sure.
back. Not even military, just power because he's so far ahead that should be fine. Not winning dominance now, so I would have if he didn't pay for Podrick, just save and then you have two
Yeah.
characters. You can trigger tunnels to defend Melisandre and then you have one back free. So
Yes.
would have been the better play. Is he actually going to manage to get to 15 though?
Depends what's the top deck, I guess.
Okay, so Mort's not surviving this anyway. Hound stuck though.
Being more.
Mort is surviving, okay. Well, if Bobby's top decked a bunch of crap, and there's another blank for flea bottom.
Bottom still available.
Renowned Body or the Bastard Night Song. Ooh.
Big Bazza.
Well, there you go. That's all useless.
Sure, but I don't know.
That's a good round for Bara. Now Bobby just needs to play defensively. Name what? Begging Brother, presumably.
Yep.
But the Hound can still do it, so if the Hound wins the challenge, he can cycle.
The Hound's getting knelt for Laughing Storm.
So you can defend with Varys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he can be bestowed as well for what it's worth. Okay.
Doesn't bother because there's no gold and nothing's going to come back. Okay. And now that's a problem.
Now
You have to do the
depends with
power
us
to
in the
kneel the
challenge
hound.
back.
If you do power
Yeah.
with both, then yeah, I mean this
Yeah,
can be
yeah,
unopposed. That's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Even if you
but
get
then how
superior
do
claim,
we... Yes, let's do it.
even if you get superior claim, I mean it's unopposed power renown. That's 6. Superior claim is 8. It's 9/8 for Bobby. So nothing you can do, and then he has at least 2 standing characters. And Reigns trigger if it's not manned on that, and that's that open reward or whatever. I don't know how winnable this was for Bara. Honestly, didn't look to struggle with Long Voyage that much. A bunch of Bara staples came in. It's just this particular grind. I mean, if it was anyone other than Bobby playing, I would say maybe fair enough, because Lenny has so many different decks. They could play aggro, they could play rush, but you kind of had to expect that this the one deck that he plays all the time, he'll play here as well. Should have bestowed Varys though and called superior claim, but okay, whatever.
Nightswitch is now technically ahead of you because they apparently have better strength of schedule.
Yeah, everyone has the same strength of schedule at the end of the tournament. That's not a thing.
I know,
Just
I
have
joke.
to check. I think since they've won one of their games 6-2, then clearly they have some sort of advantage. Yeah, because we have 4-4 and 5-3 results all over. But do they have a
Yeah, but they
loss?
have more the draws than you have, I think.
Well, okay. Seems unlikely.
No, they have the same amount of draws, actually. I'm being stupid.
Yeah, I think they're probably ahead. So
Yeah.
we'll need to just. I mean, they play Baratheon still, so that could be interesting. But it means we have to keep winning now, and that's tough. We could have done slightly better, but honestly, we could have done worse as well. We salvaged a couple of draws when we were behind in the second half of the match already, so we can't complain too much. We have good results so far. So red wedding, yeah. I would never consider that as a thing in Reigns nowadays, but of course, if you can customize it to a specific faction and you see Bara, yeah.
I played it last year against Greyjoy, but I didn't reveal it, so.
Okay, I believe that there's nothing else going on the Iron Throne today. So we shall check the results, and then I will announce that we are doing the draw for the pairings, right?